Hello and welcome to No Tactics. I'm Oscar.
And I'm Tom.
In this video, we're going to talk about how we're going to try and fix the Premier League. Let's be real, guys. Football's not the same anymore, is it?
It's not the same as the early 2000s, what we grew up and fell in love with.
Proper Barclays Premier League, man. I don't recognise this game anymore. So let's try and fix what once was the beautiful game. Sky Sports really need to just sort out their coverage.
I think definitely. If you think about Sky Sports, BT Sports, there's just everything nowadays. It's all across so many different platforms. And I don't know about you, Oscar, but I don't earn enough money to have to pay for all of these different platforms. And then you have to worry about European football. Where's that going to be on? You have to worry about everything all together, and it's just difficult.
And that doesn't even guarantee that you'll be able to watch your own team if it was a 3 PM kickoff. However, if you're in just another country, whether that be France or Ireland, yeah, you can watch that game.
We don't condone streaming. We can't say that we condone streaming. However, how are you supposed to watch your team play football if in the country that it's supposed to be shown live, you can't go and watch it because there's no tickets and it's so hard to get tickets, but you have to just wait for match of the day or for clips online to be able to actually watch your team play football.
Yeah, if you're in Australia, you can watch it.
Oh, it's so
it like, makes no sense. And I just feel like we are being treated like mugs as fans. We're giving so much money for what? I don't want to have to pay to watch Burnley versus Southampton. You know, I want to be able to. Could they just have a subscription-based service where I could pay X amount of money a year, a season to watch every single game of my team? I would happily pay that.
Absolutely. I have Now TV for no reason other than to watch football. And last season, I don't know how many Man United games were actually shown on it. I just kept thinking,
probably for the best.
I mean, yeah. It's just improved VAR. I think in general, the referees are taking too much earnest and taking too much power from our beautiful game. We need to have people that have actually played the game of football in there. Yeah. We need to have ex-footballers, we need to have ex-coaches, we need to have ex-managers, and just people that understand how to allow the game of football to flow correctly.
Absolutely, and I mean, one thing that I absolutely hate, and I'm not sure if you agree with this, Tom, they now do a show where it's with a referee and then a former footballer like Michael Owen, where they'll actually go back and review the referee decisions, whether they made the right decision or not. I'm not paying to see that. Sorry, we shouldn't be having a show where a decision has been made incorrect and now we're going to review it on a show, and then a few weeks later the refereeing panel will come out and do a statement. No! Do your job!
Do your job!
I've had enough of these incompetent referees ruining my weekend, ruining my life.
I think everyone says before the start of a season, I'm going to allow 11 players to basically decide on what my mood's going to be like for the weekend. And how often does that actually happen? And how often is it that the referees actually affect the game? VAR has really damaged the game of football. Mm-hmm. So we need to take power back, and we need to understand that VAR is always going to be there, understandable. Yeah. It can be used for good. Have people that know what they're doing in football be in the VAR room.
Get me in there. Yeah, get me or another fan in there. Couple beers, we'll have with a few of the VAR people.
Bring Grealish in, bring all the babies in.
Let's just have a good time, man. I hate how the referees are just micro-analysing everything. They're putting it into slow motion, making it so much worse than it actually is. The game is broken. Let's get the purity back, man. Maybe, just like for one weekend, like the Purge almost, we don't have referees, we don't have VAR. I can tell you now, it would be a lot more fun.
Oh my god, the flying tackles would be brilliant. That would be properly Barclays football.
Another thing that I have a real problem with is fans are just being priced out. And unfortunately, a lot of Premier League games are now just seen as a tourist day out. Don't get me wrong, I fully see why clubs are doing it. They're trying to make as much money as they can. But let's be real, the real fans, they're just being totally ostracised and removed from our beautiful game.
I think it's ridiculous. I think that you should be more teams like Sunderland. I think I wouldn't normally say that with
Yeah.
Sunderland.
Do you want to explain that?
I'm going to explain it. So, Sunderland have said to all fans that are over 85, if they've been holding a ticket for the last 3 seasons, that they get a free ticket to the game this season for a full season. If they've already bought a ticket, they have a refund. That's the sort of thing where it's giving back to the fans. It's something as simple as that. How many fans over 85 are going to the game? And how many fans over 85 have been going for the last 3 seasons? It might not be huge amounts of fans, but it's a little thing like that that just makes the whole of the Premier League feel a bit better, because it's like the fans are actually being cared about by these.
You feel valued as a
billion-pound
fan.
owners.
Like, I actually feel like my club give a shit about me. They don't. They don't. And I'm just seeing like half and half scarves, all this bullshit. Like, just give back to the fans. Even just something as like an open training session where fans can come and watch would be great, you know. But no, if they were to do that, you would have to pay 40 quid to do that, and then you have to pay for the subscription, and then you have to enter a ballot. It's the soul has been taken out of the game. Yeah, I don't want to have to. I might have to follow a different sport. I might just take up like golf.
I mean, I feel like golf is maybe one of the worst ones for that. But no, think about last season, yeah? The best game you've ever watched live, yeah? Arsenal versus Real Madrid.
That was pretty good, to be fair.
The only way you got that was from winning a ballot. Like,
Yeah.
if there was ever any thought of you being able to buy a ticket, imagine how expensive that ticket would have been.
Oh god, I think it would have been in the at least £500.
Which is disgusting.
It's
Think
not
about
right.
that. Like, this is someone that has supported Arsenal since he was a kid, and now you have to worry about paying unbelievable amounts of money for a team that you have loved forever, but because we are not blessed to be unbelievably rich, we have to worry about not being able to get money to be able to get to a game. It's upsetting.
And one last thing, actually. The club would just prefer tourists going to the stadium, going to the matchday shop, spending £1 billion on all the merch and all the shirts, going into the stadium, having a 3-course meal, having a lot of drinks, and then watch the game. Not even watch the game. They don't care if you're watching the game. And then go home. What they don't want is the classic season ticket, regular supporter, maybe having a couple drinks at their local pub beforehand, and then going to the game, enjoying it with their friends or family that they go with, and go home. They don't want them anymore.
I think it's just so sad. You see so many people that are saying that they're getting priced out of their season ticket, their particular seat that they've sat in for 40 years. It's disgusting. I think you should respect the fans fully. The reason why football is so beautiful is not just because of it being the beautiful game, us having incredible players. It is because of the fans. The fans make football what it is, and that is why Anfield is so amazing, because of the songs that the fans sing. Arsenal have got North London Forever. There's so many different teams out there that have such incredible fan bases,
Deep rooted in their community.
yeah, absolutely, and it is everywhere. You leave the stadium, you see red, you see blue in North London. You leave
Blue in North London?
Spurs, white, blue, yeah, whatever.
No.
Yeah. But then you go to Liverpool and you're either red or blue, and that is a generational thing. It's what you're deep rooted to have. And this is where I think it's just disgusting, because the money in football, it has made the game more exciting. It has changed football in general, but for the fans, as much as it has made it exciting, it's just taken away what football is meant to be, and that is a game for the people.
Yeah, it's not for the people.
Like No Tactics, we're here for the people.
It's for the people. And yeah, football, like I said, I don't recognise my sport anymore. Well, let's leave it there, Tom. And viewers in the comments below, please let us know on how else we can fix the Premier League. Is there anything that we've missed? Is there anything that maybe you think we're wrong on? Please let us know. Give us a like and a comment and share with your pals. I've been Oscar.
And I've been Tom, and get No Tactics to Parliament.